All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thursday, March the 20th. It's about 11:30, 11:40. I don't tell time that well. I don't use devices like watches or phones or computers. Yeah, who needs all that kind of stuff? Who needs to be able to tell time when you're playing Raid Shadow Legends? All right. So, quick bonus, a little bonus video here. Um, I've been taking advantage of the 100% gear removal, and I've been focusing on my prime team, my clan boss team, my heavy hitters. I have Kale, Sun Wukong, Alice, Deacon Armstrong, and Bulwark. Okay. So I've been working on those 5 individuals and getting their gear. Now I put Bulwark in lifesteal, Kale in lifesteal, Alice in lifesteal. So we have lifesteal in 3 of the 5. I went with more of a speed focus and accuracy. Speed and accuracy for Sun Wukong. Yeah. And then, of course, with Deacon total stats, he is 1 speed faster. 1 point faster. His defense is okay and his accuracy is okay. And this is the limitations due to my gear. I haven't put any masteries in them yet. Well, except for, I did the Kale as my campaign farmer, and then I broke my rule and I did the Deacon. But the rest of them are bare minimum. And the only reason I did this was because of the missions that require you to put in masteries. Anyway, we're gonna look at gearing up the other guys, and I am looking at dun, 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 dun. Where is my dwarf here? Yeah, I'm looking at gearing up Bellower, of course, Seducer, Bellower and Seducer, Lady Annabelle, Frozen Banshee, 1, 2, 3, and High Katoon. I don't know how you say her name. I really don't. I'll have to look and see how somebody else says it. And then, of course, Crimson Helm. Shield Guard for the Minotaur. So we've got a lot of things to do. We have a lot of things to do, but it all comes down to getting Bulwark to 6-star, and then probably either Bellower, Frozen Banshee. I think it's going to be Bellower next. I'm going to go Clan Boss, then I'm going to go Farmer, and then after that we'll focus back on Clan Boss, and then after that we'll go and look at Arena. So I've been grinding for the last couple hours, but the biggest thing I want to say is that when I re-geared my champions, I re-geared them and I took it to the Doom Tower, and I was like, well, what can we do? And let me tell you, we blasted through these guys. We blasted through all of these levels, beat the wheels off of the Magna Dragon. That was the setup right there. Speed by 19% from the Deacon, and then just damage dealer, and then he really wasn't much of a factor. Bulwark really wasn't much of a factor, but he was the only other champion I had that had a decent defense. So I put him in the mix. And now we're going to start trying to get to the next secret room. Trying to get to the tippity top of the tower. Which, who knows? Maybe one day we'll get there, but right now I just want to run them as fast and as far and as hard as I can. But Clan Boss, with the new gearing, we're looking at 2.9 million for one key. And that's on normal. You see Demon Lord normal. We can easily one key to Demon Lord here. But it's not worth it. It is not worth it at my level trying to get a shard. One ancient shard is not worth a key. Alright. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my people up into that brutal level. Trying to get the brutal. So my focus is on my Demon Lord, Clan Boss, team, and then of course the farmer. Still about 6 hours away from getting these guys leveled up. In the tavern, we could put some more into this guy, but until I get some of these books, I don't really need him. Speaking of the books, I don't have him with a single book at all. I have her with one book. So when the next CVC comes up, when the next clan versus clan comes up, I might throw some books into her. Now Deacon, I am going to put the next 2 epics into Deacon. Do I really need to? That's the question. Sweep and Retribution would help with waves and the clan boss. That would help with the clan boss. This leech really doesn't help much. So, and then of course I've got the time compression. So unfortunately, I only want one, which would be in the Sweep and Retribution, right? I only want one. But it looks like it would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would take 6 to get it done. Because you know they're not just going to go right into where you need it, right? That's just not going to happen. Not going to happen. And we did finish up that mission, but now we're waiting for tonight so we can attack the Force Keep and get this done. Once the Force Keep falls, we'll have to wait for the Void Keep. And then after that, it's farming it's ascending. That's why Deacon is still 4th ascension, because I'm waiting for the Deacon here. We'll get that, no problem. That, no problem. That's definitely no problem. And then we're going to be the grinding stage of Fusion Justicar. So. Yep. The grinding stage of Fusion Justicar. Anyway. So we're going to get some gems. There's 150 gems along the way. 160. 170. So we'll get 170 gems. And that is going to get us our first iteration of the mine. We're going to be unlocking the mine. And we're not, like I said this morning, we're not going to get distracted by the news. We're not going to get distracted by these little shinies that they're giving us. Look at the little shiny that they give us. You know, it's good if you have sacreds. We already looked at that. It's good if you have sacreds. But for my account, at my level, the better thing would be to do is to focus on that 6-star clan boss team. Getting the clan boss, getting that 6-star clan boss team. Alright. So we're almost done with our quests. We've already done two. We've already done two of them. So we need to continue to do our quests. Now, if you would like to play Raid Shadow Legends and you download the game, make sure you use the promo code Monkey King within like that first day or 2 days and get Sun Wukong, the legendary, get him. Make sure you use Kale as your starting champion. And make sure once you hit level 10, you join Mount Olympus. We have 18 slots available. You want to join Mount Olympus so you can be part of the clan. And the benefits of the clan, as we increase our level, right now you're going to extra 4% from silver in the campaign. Get an extra 4% in the silver campaign. You'll get 15 multi-battles when you log in, do your daily. And you have access to the clan shop, 6 of the slots. Next level, once we reach that 9, we'll get 8 levels. And then what we're looking at is we're going to see slot 7. You're going to be able to get your Carl, the Scourge. Your Carl is actually a really good Void legendary, a very good Void legendary, and you can buy his shards there. Slot 8, you know, really not too jazzed about slot 8, but this is what we want. Slot number 9, this is what we want. We want to be able to get to these epics and legendary tomes. And then of course slot 10, but in order to do that, we need level 13. We need level 13. So that means that we need more clan members doing these clan quests. And then it's going to give us our rewards. Right now we're at 130 out of 7,000. Let's do it. Let's get these let's get this activity. Look at that. We got a lot of activity. Our members are playing. I'm playing, you know, I mean, we got people playing. They need to play. Look. All right. Crafton 88 again. Welcome to the clan. Woohoo! All right. So when you hit level 10, you're going to want to come and join Mount Olympus. There it is. Take a screenshot. Take a picture. You want to do it. You want to join us. Join us. I'm going to put that in there so you get like subliminally like locked in there. Join us. Become part of Mount Olympus. Anyway. As you can see, not really going to get much help with this epic, but we get another shard coming up. We're looking forward to this. Energy, energy, and energy. We're going to get a book or two. And then we get Yaga, which, I mean, Yaga is a faction war champion, and that's really all he's going to be used for. Honestly, he's faction war. And that's just because this is a free-to-play account. And as a free-to-play player, he's only going to be a faction war champion. He really doesn't do much as a carry in the rest of the areas, so. And our Great Hall, we're waiting to level up our Great Hall because we want to wait until clan versus clan. So there's a couple things we're waiting to use resources on, and that's clan versus clan. And then our overall team performance will be even better. Alright. So let's take a quick look at the campaign. We did change Kale up, but he is still able to farm Brutal. He's still able to farm, and I'll show you real quick. We took away some of his crit damage and some of his speed. We left the crit rate. You have to have the crit rate. So now he's around a 20-second farmer. It is a lot longer. It does take a lot longer when we're using multi-battle with him. But, you know, 20 seconds is better than fails. And if it's a win, you know, his best time is 20 seconds and he's averaging 23. But it's a win. So we cannot complain about that. Now, what I haven't done since I re-geared it, I haven't gone to any of the dungeons. And as you can see, I'm having some issues with the page loading. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe I have to get out and get back in or reboot my computer. I don't know. But we're going to go into the spider. And we're going to try to do stage 9. Now, here's the problem. I do not have any gear on Frozen Banshee. So I'm going to take out Frozen Banshee and put in my Bulwark. And let's see what happens. I've never ran this I've never used this team compilation before. I never ran it. So, I don't know. We'll have to check it out and see. Check it out and see. I'm not liking what I'm seeing so far because we're looking at this damage meter. Yeah, we just didn't make the cutoff. You normally want to do this much damage before the spider regenerates itself. So let's just see where that regeneration bar goes when it heals itself. I'm curious. Huh. Okay. Alright. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. You see, her resistance is low. That's why she's asleep now. Her resistance is low. Now, have you seen his passive ability? I don't see that passive ability being triggered. And I wonder if that passive ability only works after the boss spider attacks. I don't know. He's about to drop. Yeah, I don't see that passive ability. Don't see it. Could be one of these things that she's immune about. Anyway. He's about to drop. Sun Wukong's okay. He can come back from the dead. I'm surprised Deacon's still in it, honestly. I mean, this is a Force Affinity Spider. So I don't know. I don't know. It's doing a lot better than I thought it would. But you could basically manhandle Spider up to about 12 or 13, I think. I think all you really need is... Ah, see, there it goes. There goes that recovery I was talking about. There goes the recovery. So, we gotta do more damage than the recovery stream. And we lost Sun Wukong. He'll be back. He'll be back. But will it be in enough time to cause damage to bring that bar down? I don't know. I don't know. Come on, dude. We're at 250, so this team is not as strong. Oh, no. Look at that. Almost a minute longer. Alright, so this team is not as good as the team I had previously established with Frozen Banshee. That's a defense, so... We're going to have to either gear Frozen Banshee. Let's try that real quick. Let's throw in a little bit of gear for Frozen Banshee and put her back into the mix. Now, ideally what you want to have is you want to have defense and HP. Defense so she survives. Since she's going to be a clan boss, you want defense so she can stay alive. And you want her... I guess we're going to look for some lifesteal gear. I don't know if we have any lifesteal gear left. What do we got? As far as lifesteal goes, alright. Crit rate, resistance. Okay, I'm liking that. I like the resistance element of it. Crit rate, resistance. Is that HP? No, no HP. No HP. Alright. So far, nothing special. Resistance, HP. Alright. There we go. We want to get our HP up high. We want to get our defense as high as we can. So I'm thinking defense chest. I'm thinking defense chest. I don't really care about crit damage gloves on her. But I'm looking at 600 more HP is awesome. We don't really care about the crit rate at this stage. 600 HP is better. If I have a, there's a crit rate. What is this little 4-star? Yeah. Let's go with the HP. Now, maybe I should change out the glove with something else. I don't necessarily have to have a lifesteal glove. Since I'm not going crit rate on her. I'm not going crit rate on her. I could go resistance. And we can take that off. Okay. We need more defense though, so we need defense. Primary stats. Let's look at defense. Alright, what do we have? Really, we ain't got much to choose from. Primary defense stats. Alright. We'll try that. So her defense is less than... So we're going to put her in defense shoes. We're going to put her in... defense percent shoes. I would love to pair it up with something that I have a set. But I don't. That puts her at 1,000 defense. And it's a lifesteal. Maybe I should have a defense chest. And we go back to using the... Alright, we got 1,000 and 1,300, 13,000, 1,000, 13,000. So let's look. Let's take this stuff off real quick. And let's take away this. And then let's just see what we have as far as defense percentage. Let's go back to the drawing board. Is there a defense percentage chess piece? There is. Accuracy. Do we need accuracy? Or do we need the defense lifesteal? Accuracy. And now let's look at my lifesteal choices. HP. I mean, her speed is shit, really. 604. Ah, her speed is shit, but her defense is worse. Do I have a defense glove? Yeah, I do. It's only a 4-star, though. Don't like that. I don't like that. We can put her in more HP. And let's see. Do we have any... What is this? HP. HP. Alright, she has a little bit of accuracy, a little bit of resistance. Her speed is shit. Her defense is only 830. We upgrade this to 12. No, 8. Upgrade to 8. Alright. So still, she's only 900. We don't like that, do we? We don't like that. So this crit damage, it's the crit damage glove that's doing us no good. It's doing us no good. See what other gloves we have. What other gloves do we have? There's a resistance and a defense, which brings my overall resistance up, which could be good. That could work. That could work. We need a defense. There we go. Her defense is still too low, though. Look at that. 891. Still too low. Still too low. 4-star. It's a 4-star. That's a 4-star piece. Okay. Do we got an attack? Do we have a defense? We have a defense. Alright, now she's a little bit faster. Her defense, let's crank this up. You know what? Screw it. There we go. 1,000 upgrade. Let's. Oh, it's a 4-star. Ah, it's a 4-star. Ah, this is my max at 4 stars. You ain't getting any more off of me. Alright. We'll do it. Alright, we'll do it. Now. Don't care about that. Let's try this one more time. Let's try it one more time. Let's try the right thing one more time. Still don't know why I'm missing this. Alright. 157 is the best that we've ever done. We're putting in Frozen Banshee. Alright, let's rock and roll. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Alright. I do like defense down. I do like block buffs, but I don't know if block buffs matter. I think we need to get... Sun Wukong does attack all the... I don't know. We have to get rid of Sun Wukong. We're still looking at about the same rate. That was the first time they healed. We're looking at the same rate of dropping the HP. I really don't understand the leech mechanic in this fight. I don't understand that leech mechanic. I don't think it's helpful. The only thing that's helpful right now is his speed aura. So his speed aura and defense down is helpful. He's got a pretty decent defense. Now look, she's about to die. And she's in lifesteal gear. Yeah. Defense is too low. Resist is too low. We're at a minute 30. If we keep hammering them with massive AoE and single target. Oh, single target. That's right. I need a single target hitter on this one, don't I? That's right. The Royal Guard, Cold Heart, Armiger. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that. 155, busting the record. High Elf Ring, an attack for High Elves. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So nice. We did improve better than we thought. Excellent. Excellent. Alright. Checking out the missions real quick. We have the Force Keep. And then we're going to go to the Void Keep. That is the Fire Knight. That's ascending the champion. That's the Spider's Den. And now we proved that we can beat stage 7, I believe it was, of the Spider's Den. And then Demon Lord, we showed that we can do that, no problem. We just got to fuse Justicar. Now, I should have all of those people ready. No, that's Fragment Summon. So what am I doing? Oh yeah, we got an Archmage helmet because we beat that secret room. Kawan? Who the hell? How do I get a Kawan? Oh, that. Yeah. Flip 3 cards of the same color in sequence to win a special Fate chest. Get artifacts and accessories. Summon champions. Summon champions. How many do we get? Probably 10, right? 10 points. Yeah, 10 coins. Alright, whatever. And you need 1,000? To flip it, you need 1,000. To flip it, you need 1,000. You still need clover coins. Yeah. Get artifacts and accessories. Summon the champions. Alright. So, whatever. I don't know why it's saying, the Dewan. Free gear removal, fusion event, champion chase, summon pool, boost, the deck. I don't know. Don't know. Anyway, we've gotten some little goodies from beating. We got Fatal, I believe. No 4 or 5 star yet, but we do have access to Fatal, attack 15 and crit, so that's okay. We want more perception gear. It's what we want. We want more perception gear. And this resilience is, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had that many stellar pieces of resilience. I think everybody just uses it as a way to go to the forge and make a little bit of silver. Now, let's go back to the Faction Guardians and double check that we don't have any extras. No. No. Okay, I didn't think I had picked up anybody. Didn't think so. Anyway. Dailies are done. This weekly, don't worry about it. Monthly. Now, the advanced ones. We cannot do this yet unless we go into the easy. We could probably do it if we went easy. Craft 1 epic or higher artifact at the forge. Now, let's see if that's going to be worth, excuse me, 5 gems. Will it be worth 5 gems? Rank and rarity. So this is possibly a way to get 5 gems. There we go. And whatever. I just want my gems. I want my gems. So I can also go towards that 5-star chicken here. That's why I'm doing this, is to go after this 5-star chicken. I'm going to use the Demon Lord. 12 keys in Faction War. I'm going to do that. Win 3 artifacts or accessories from clearing the dungeons. I need to do that one more time. You know what? Win 1 tag team. Alright, we could do all of this, right? So we can go towards this this 5-star chicken. So we're going to try and do all of that once we end the stream. We're going to hit that hard and go after that stuff. Just making sure there's no champion that I need to focus my efforts on. I don't think so. I want to stay focused on my next 6-star. I want to stay focused on my next 6-star. Alright. Now, Fusion Justicar means I need a War Maiden. I need a Spirit Host. I need a Eris. And a Diabolus. All at 3-star 30. Okay. So currently I do have 2 War Maidens. So I could take that War Maiden to 3-star 30. I do have 3 Diabolus, so I can take one of those to 3 stars. I could take one of the Spirit Hosts. But I only have 1 Eris. Yes. So I'm not going to worry about doing that until I get closer to it. But where can I get another Eris just to make sure? Just to make sure. Where is the Eris? Okay, nothing we need. Do need his books though. Do need those books. Nothing there. Nothing there. Sorceress. Spirit Host. I could grind this for some Spirit Host. Nope, nothing there. Oh, there's an Eris. Alright. Ah, and it is some speed gear. So let's see here. I want to focus my energy on leveling up my food. I don't want to waste my multi-battles yet. Let's see how fast Kale does this. I said he's a 20-second farmer now. He's a 20-second farmer. I did have him at 18. I think he was an 18 farmer, reliably doing 18. Sometimes he would do a 16. Now he's a 20-23. And he better acid rain these. Ah, come on. Come on. Garbage, right? Is there anything that we could do to Kale to make him better? He's a dark elf. We don't have any dark elf accessories. His armor. Can we make him better? We could upgrade his accuracy. We can upgrade the accuracy. We can upgrade the attack percentage. We can upgrade his HP. We can upgrade the accuracy again. HP just to make sure he doesn't die. I'm going to try everything I can. There's HP upgrade. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. Do it. Enough talking. Do it. Okay. Oh, I can make him faster. Can make him faster. A little bit tankier. A little healthier. Attackier. And let's make his resistance up more. Again with the attack. I always want to have him high attack. HP, let's do it. Alright. I think I've done the most I can. I'm not going to worry about that crap there. I really would like to get that Slayer up more, but whatever. Alright, his total stats now. Speed at 155, 2400. Still only 136 crit damage, but what kind of boots does he have on? Speed, attack. I could upgrade the armor, but I'm not going to waste it on 5-star. 5-star gear. That is 6-star. I could get the defense up higher, and I could get the HP up higher. But I don't think I need to just yet. So just a little bit of tweaking. I made him just a little bit better. And let's see if that did anything. Let's see if that did anything to his clear time. I made him a little bit better. Okay. Open up with Acid Rain. Alright. Now they attack him. Counterattack with Acid Rain. 19 seconds. Ah, look what a difference a couple little points here and there does. A couple little points here and there. So gear. You got to be very particular about the gear you put on your champions. So make sure you take advantage of this 100% removal up until Friday. Maybe it's Saturday. I don't know. It says next 2 hours, 2 days, 16 hours. So it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I say Saturday. Anyway. Alright. We've reached the point of the stream till the only thing left to do is to grind. I'm not going to bother y'all with that. Let's just look at the arena real fast to see where we're at. Look at that. Is that a mythic? They honestly have a mythic in this arena. Seriously, they have a mythic in their arena team. This is silver, what, 2? Silver 2, there's a mythic. Look at that garbage that you're fighting. Can you believe it? We're going to have to fight a mythic? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I won't burn through these bastards. Burning through the bastards. And by the way, that is Deerbone with Coyote. Deerbone and Coyote. Because I'm a sneaky sneak. I'm a sneaky bastard. Oh shit. I am a sneaky bastard. The Coyote. Clever, one might say. Alright, that's enough of that. So you can see we have like 235 medals that we're waiting to use for the clan versus clan. And what we're going to do is we're going to increase probably the defense capabilities of our guys. We want their defense up higher. And I have enough to do probably a level 3. Get one of these up to level 3. So, yeah. Things to do, things to do. That's why we love Raid Shadow Legends. Even free to play, you can have a lot of fun with this game. I have been playing this free to play account for over a month. And just now I'm starting to get to the point where I have to be conservative with the energy and what I'm doing. So that means that I'm going to find more efficient ways to do what I need to do. And I'll share that with everybody here on the stream. So you can have a better account than my account. So you can do better than me, right? That is the goal, for you to do better than me. Alright, well, I'm going to start grinding away on some of these champions. I'm going to start grinding away at my food here. I need a lot more food champions. I need to start grinding. And I need to research this dwarf and this. Where's she at? Where'd you go? There was another one that I got that's. There we go. This Sylvan Watcher, Rula. I believe she's going to be a Fire Knight carry. I don't really remember what she does. Faction War Campaign Arena Offense. Arena Offense. Minotaur. Chimera. Magic Keep. Magic Keep and Arena. What is her kit? Attacks one enemy twice. Destroys the target's max HP. Alright. Cannot destroy a single enemy by more than 50. So, whatever. Attacks one enemy 75% to fully deplete the target's turn meter. Now, that to me, since it's single target turn meter, says spider. That says spider. Heals some by 15 damage inflicted if this attack is critical. Okay. The passive, if this champion has 2 or fewer buffs at the start of the turn, increase attack and damage on this champion for 1 turn. So it's a passive that gives her increased attack and increased crit damage. They're an attacker. If they have 2 or fewer buffs at the start of the turn. If this champion has 2 or fewer buffs at the start of the turn, 50% increased attack and 30% increased crit damage. So that means that you don't have to have as much attack or crit damage in their gear. Well, I guess you could make the. That's why it's arena. I don't know. We'll have to play test her out once we get her into it. She's definitely going to be part of the tag team, obviously. She's a single target nuker. Single target nuker. Let me write her down. FYLJA. Probably a single target nuker. Alright. Anyway, I hope you have a good rest of the day. And you know what? I will probably be playing chess a little bit later. So I'll do a bonus chess stream. Why the hell not? Why not play some chess? So anyway, as always. That's right.